Welcome to Friday. It's December 11th, 2020. And finally, we are finding ourselves in a winter weather pattern. Many areas experiencing a lot of clouds, cold temperatures, and a little bit of light snow. Depends on where you are. It's snowing in some areas, just flurries elsewhere. But it is going to be winter for a while, folks. We're not going to go back to that sunny, dry, mild stretch of weather we had from about the 2nd of December up till Wednesday of this week. We're now going to be in a more typical pattern. We don't see anything brutally cold, but we do see conditions a lot more unsettled and colder. That means temperatures closer to average, more of a typical December pattern for this region. Frequent mountain snow coming. You snow hounds, good news for you. Skiers, snowboarders, snowmobilers, that snowpack, which has been suffering, is going to get lots of little systems. We don't see one big storm in the mountains, but lots of little ones that will add up over the next 3 weeks. Well, we're going to have some travel concerns. The colder weather and the snow will make roads and highways slick along the interstates, whether it's I-90, I-25, I-80, I-70, or I-76 or 15. You're going to have some slick conditions in this region at times. Snow on the plains is going to happen at times. We certainly do see a little bit of snow on the plains, but heavier snow is going to be staying in the high country. Now, there's one part of Colorado Saturday night that could get a decent amount of snow. We'll show you that here in a minute. Right now, the upper level pattern goes like this. We got the high pressure ridge in the Gulf of Alaska. That's why it's turned colder. Here's today's trough right here. Not a real strong one, but producing areas of light snowfall across this region right here, and certainly a lot colder. This little guy right here is quickly going to swing in behind it. And as we go on into Saturday night, look at this. We've got a little low over the four corners. Not a real strong system, but there's going to be an area of snowfall with this system right here as it comes on through. And there's going to be an area along and south of I-70 right here in eastern Colorado and western Kansas that could have a period of heavier snowfall overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, while lighter snows will fall elsewhere. Here's another guy right here. Here's another low right here. They're stacked up like airplanes coming into a busy airport. They're going to come in about every 2 or 3 days. That's why the frequency of the mountain snows will be on the increase. Through Sunday afternoon, snowfall looks like this. This area right here is that area I just wanted to talk about, is southern and southeast Colorado, parts of southwest Kansas. Well, they could really use the moisture. That low coming in from that Four Corners area, while not a terribly strong system, could focus some moisture right here. So parts of southern and southeast Colorado, southwest Kansas will get into the act. Elsewhere, you can see it will be snowing over the mountains and the plains just about everywhere in our neck of the woods. Again, there's no big snow amount anywhere on here other than those higher terrain areas and across southeast Colorado. Temperatures by Sunday go below average. The coldest air relative to normal is right underneath that heavier snowfall here. But everybody's going to enjoy some chilly weather. Well, I don't think I should use the word enjoy. If you're a winter enthusiast, you'll enjoy it. But certainly a departure from that very mild weather we've enjoyed. Now, this is where we are going to be on Monday. And this is a pattern. Notice we've talked about before, the higher the number of waves, the more busy the weather pattern will be. And with this vortex of cold up here in Canada just spinning around, it's going to help produce waves, basically upper level energy, moisture, strong jet stream winds that'll come off the North Pacific and through the Rockies like this, keeping the weather pattern busy. So another system is going to come in during the day Monday into Monday night and Tuesday. That's going to be followed up by another system midweek, then another system comes in behind it by next weekend. There's another system behind it. And as we look ahead, this is for going into Christmas Eve. A larger trough comes in. There's another one followed to come up behind it after Christmas. So basically, folks, this pattern stays very active through Christmas week, probably the New Year's week. Notice this area of blue. That's the really, really cold air in the northern latitudes. You get a really strong contrast over the water, the warmer Pacific waters with this Arctic air over Alaska. Look at these North Slope temperatures in Alaska. I mean, we're probably going to see some minus 40s, minus 50s places like Fairbanks during this time frame. But you get a big contrast from the milder Pacific waters to these very cold temperatures up here. And what that means is a really strong, very energetic jet stream, and that's classic La Nina. So that's going to be building the snow in the mountains. And the time frame that we see going through Christmas week, here's the day after Christmas. We've got another trough coming in right here behind it for after Christmas. And this is what it looks like through Christmas Day. Again, the focal point of the heavier moisture is all in those higher terrain areas. So the snowpack throughout the northwest United States, the northern and central Rockies will be increasing. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Stay warm.